Welcome back to Taking Stock. Of course, we're taking stock of a very interesting week in which the Nifty gave you positive returns, but a lot of stocks moved. Ashwini Gujral is now with us. Ashwini, hi, always good to have you on the show. So, what's the broader texture telling you about this market, both for the Nifty and the Bank Nifty? Do you see a move towards the 200-day moving average on the Nifty and maybe even on the Bank Nifty?
See, that appears to be clear that, given this sort of strong momentum, what the market is planning is that probably it'll go to the 200-day moving average first and then, retrace half of it, which means come back to 7550, 7600. Because I feel that level needs to get tested. That was the low of the previous year. So once you complete your one excursion to the 200-day moving average, this market will, give you an opportunity for entry, maybe post March quarter results, coming back to 7550, 7600. So a couple of 100 points can still happen in a fair amount of jiffy.
Hi Ashwini, thanks so much for joining in. In the banking space, which one would you go with?
What do you mean?
No, I meant that, do you like anything in the banking sector? If yes, what would your recommendation be?
See, private banks have run up fairly sharply and it's expected that probably they will correct a bit from here. But possibly, the housing finance stocks are again getting some traction. So that is where you look at probably Indiabulls Housing, LIC, HDFC. Those are stocks that still haven't done their rallies. So that's where you would look at, along with, say an SBI or BOB, etc. Because private banks have moved so sharply that they are extremely overextended. So out there, the risk reward is not favorable now.
Okay, Ashwini, daily we talk about your, hourly targets and maybe daily targets, but on Taking Stock, we get viewers your slightly longer term targets and some mid-term stock picks. What have you identified for our viewers?
See, this has been a very, very strong month, and the way I had done the first show, I had said that, possibly a lot of stocks will be reverting back to the mean. So first of them is probably Ambuja Cement. Cement has had a large move. This kind of a move cannot be created by retail traders. Definitely there is some strong hand buying. So Ambuja Cement, you can probably buy now with a stop around 200 and look for a medium-term target of even about 320. Similarly, ICICI Bank has had a large move, still only the first month after many months of decline. So again, people who could not get in, didn't get in, can buy this with a stop say around 200 and still look for targets of 290. Infosys is probably one of the few stocks, large cap stocks, which didn't correct and now are pushing against, a previous all-time high. So that has broken out this week. So with a stop say around 1100, I think medium-term targets of 1400 now are opening up on Infosys.
Ashwini, would you recommend profit booking in cement names like ACC, Ambuja, Ultratech, which have rallied sharply in the last 1 week?
See, if you are a weekly sort of trader, 3 to 5 day, maybe you can, but this indicates that more buying is on its way. Because anybody who bought cement stocks like that probably will not, did not buy it just for one move. The stocks will back off a bit, but I believe that you will have an equally large rally in the weeks to come. So something may be turning in cement. We will know the reasons, probably later on. But this kind of a strong move in a highly unexpected sector cannot happen without great inflow of money.
Oh yes, that point is taken. Ashwini, what about mid-cap pharma? That's been your favorite trading spot. You've identified both winners and losers at times. How would you approach that space, and any particular names that stand out?
See, mid-cap pharma has had its decline. Now, there's an odd case like Cadila, which can often happen. But a lot of these stocks are now, post their declines, finding support at the 20-day moving average. So things like, Strides, Shasun, even, Ajanta Pharma today, all of these stocks, Torrent Pharma on decline, are again looking good for further upsides. So all of these stocks, including Oro Pharma, are now possibly buy on dips because, the bloodletting on pharma also seems to be getting over. So maybe large caps can be avoided, but mid cap stocks are holding on to their supports.
Okay, Ashwini, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for your medium-term recommendations this time around, and have a lovely long weekend. With that, it's a wrap on this show, but we'll be back, but this time on Monday morning with all the market action. Thanks so much for watching.